Deep in the roots of a big old oak tree, there was a busy little ant village called Antville. Hundreds of ants lived there, working together every day to build tunnels, gather food, and keep their queen happy. Among them lived a tiny ant named Andy. He was the smallest ant in the whole colony, so small that sometimes other ants didn't even notice him. Andy tried his best to help. He would pick up the tiniest crumbs, carry little leaves, and always offer to help the older ants. But no matter what he did, the bigger ants would laugh and say, "Go play, Andy. You're too little to help with the real work." Andy would sigh and say, "One day, I'll show them what I can do." One bright morning, the ants were marching in a long line to the picnic field. Humans had just left after a birthday party, and the ants were excited. Cake crumbs, cookie pieces, juicy fruit. Andy marched at the back, humming a song. Suddenly, a giant chunk of chocolate cake rolled off the edge of the table and landed right on the ant trail with a big splat. "Oh no!" shouted Max, the strongest ant in the colony. "It's blocking the whole path." All the worker ants gathered around. They pushed and pulled, but the cake was sticky and heavy. "It's too big! We can't move it!" they cried. Some ants even suggested going back home. But little Andy had an idea. He noticed a tiny crack under the cake crumb. It was too small for the big ants, but just right for someone like him. "I'll crawl under and see what's on the other side," little Ant Andy said. "Don't bother," said Max. "You are too small to do anything." But Andy didn't listen. He squeezed into the crack and crawled under the chocolatey mess. It was dark, gooey, and smelled delicious. He kept crawling, and soon pop! He came out on the other side. And guess what? There was a clear path around the cake. Andy rushed back and shouted, "I found a way through. Follow me." One by one, the ants followed Andy's tiny path. They made it to the picnic field and collected more food than ever before. When they returned to Antville, the queen and herself came out of her shiny sugar shell throne. "Andy," she said, "you may be small, but today you were the biggest hero of all." From that day on, Andy was no longer the ant that everyone ignored. He was Andy the brave, the ant who saved the colony with his clever thinking and tiny courage. And whenever a new little ant felt unsure, Andy would smile and say, "Even the smallest ant can change the world." So kids, it doesn't matter how small you are, what matters is your heart, your courage, and your clever ideas. So kids, do you like this story? I have many more cute stories like this. If you want to hear more, be sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video. You can leave a comment if you like. Have a cute day.